You're a little quiet on your mic, just FYI.
And we're live.
So, welcome back to the Average Golf Talk show presented by, again, Spicy Golf Co. Average commentary, average, I forget the tagline because I took it out. Just average. We're just going average golf talk. Matt, we're going to start off with a hot take. Well, actually, I don't know if it's a hot take, but it's just something I'm feeling right now. Are you ready for it?
Yep. Let's hear it.
Dude, I think golf is back. I think golf is officially back.
I don't think it's just back. I think it's the new rage. Everyone's doing it.
Well, I know, but the reason I say golf is back is because, to me, anyways. So this weekend is, again, this is not a PGA podcast or show, whatever, but the Waste Management Open is this weekend, which is like, I would argue some of like, it's probably one of the fan favorite tournaments of the year. And to me, anytime Waste Management rolls around, it's like, oh yeah, dude, like we're back. Like link season is officially here. And I am stoked for it.
There's a video I need to share here.
Pull it up.
Hold on a second here.
Hence, that's why I've got the background here is good old 16th hole. You got a good one.
I need to bring it in here.
Okay, that's fine. We've got some other PGA related news this week. We're going to be very brief on it, but it's worth mentioning in just a minute once Matt gets that up. But I'm excited, man. Like I've actually been I've walked by that course last year without obviously all of the stadium stuff up. It's really underwhelming when it's not set up for the PGA tournament. It's actually kind of eerie because the 16th hole, which everyone obviously knows and is super stoked to get to, if you actually go to the event to get an early seat, like people are lining up as early as like 3-4 in the morning waiting for gates to open, which is just insane.
Here's an excellent,
it's very underwhelming
clip into exactly what you're saying.
Oh really? Every year it's crazy, man. Have you ever been to it? I haven't.
I have not been to that one. No. I've been to very few, but
yeah, we should put that on the list.
Yeah,
maybe next year.
I mean, just per your background there, just like the atmosphere of basically a golf tournament in a football stadium.
Okay, so great little mention there. So I've got a follow-up question. Okay, should golf basically have noise? Should it be like the NBA, like the NFL, where fans are allowed to cheer? Me personally, and I'm looking at it from the player perspective, I think they would dig that. Because I don't know about you, but like when it's like super eerie quiet out there, like I feel like I would just get in my own head. Whereas if I have fans cheering or whatever, it's like you're just kind of in the moment. I feel you just have to you just focus on the rhythm and it's less about, you know what I mean? Like I feel it becomes less of a mental game in that sense, but I don't know, maybe I'm just talking out of my butt, but I don't know.
Interesting one.
What do you think?
First of all, look what it did for Happy Gilmore. I mean,
yeah, just a quintessential lesson right there.
That's an interesting take. I think that for one, as a spectator, it'd be way more fun. Like just the variability of just like people yelling random stuff and like it just being so much energy. That would be fun.
I know.
On the other hand, it would really take away from like one of the reasons I love to golf is that just like being out in a beautiful space in nature,
That's a good point. That's a very valid point too.
Like it would get sloppy. It very much would turn into Happy Gilmore, I think.
Yeah. You just kind of like diminish it a little bit, the overall experience, maybe.
Yeah. It would change it for sure. It would be fun though. I think there should be a couple tournaments that just like Live Golf Tour should do that, like let's have fun.
Good call. Great freaking call. Well, they kind of already are. They've got like the DJ setup stuff, like, post rounds and everything where they're bringing in like, oh God, I don't know, like whoever DJ wise or whatever it is that they're doing. So that's a good call.
Yeah.
It would anyways.
It'd
Yeah, I
be
know.
really fun to go to.
It would be. Yeah, you and I need to make it a point to get out there. Maybe we'll do some content out there too, which would be a blast. Average golf talk coming from the desert. That'd be kind of sick.
That would.
Um, yeah. So I feel golf is back. I think golf is back. The other big news this past week related to PGA, and then we're going to move on, is a little further away across the pond over at the old course at St. Andrews. You know about all of this going on?
Fill me in.
Okay, man. So if you pull up that just the ESPN article, that guy, yeah. So the
I've
St. Andrews Trust, Links Trust, which oversees obviously the old course at St. Andrews as the governing body, decided it would be a great idea to make a slight, I don't even know what it's just a change to, I think it's called Swilkin Bridge. If I'm not, hopefully I'm not botching that, destroying that too much. Yeah, man. So that's the infamous, the big famous walkway, the stone bridge right there. There you go. That everyone, iconic pictures, everyone, takes a picture over it. That's what they did. And the reason they did that was to preserve like the ground, the grass area around it, because it was, with so many people walking over it, it was just becoming more, it was deteriorating faster. So they thought basically it would be a good idea to put a patio set up right next to the bridge. That lasted all but, I think, 2 days.
okay.
Yeah, so that's what it was like before. So they were concerned about the ground anyways. They put this thing in, man. There was such a big backlash and outrage from the public that they went back and bulldozed it down. I sent you that other clip. If you pull that one up, it's the bye bye bridge, that tweet.
Oh,
And it's just like within 2-3 days, yeah, look at this thing. And it's gone. They're already digging it up.
that is wild. Well, good for
Yeah.
them for giving the people what they want.
Yeah. I think it's a good call. I understand sort of why. Again, they're trying to preserve, the longevity of the course and all of that. I get it. But man, there was like, I was checking Twitter and everything over this because I saw the ESPN article and everyone was just going insane. So Swilken Bridge back to normal, but there was a slight scare this past week. So
Wild.
another course I have not played. Have you gone out to Scotland?
Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no. We got to
We'll
take a
put
step
that
back
on
for
the
a second,
bucket list.
though. What you were saying about waste management and golf being back, and just watch this. This
Oh,
is
here we
again
go.
this morning.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's what golf should be.
Dude, you would think you're at an EPL game,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Granted, we always need pretty generic, but no, that thing's awesome. And it's just like there's other videos too. You can go like Twitter, anywhere else, and just check them out, where as soon as they do the air horn, man, it is like the derby. Everyone is bull rushing to like their favorite spot on the course. I mean, everyone's trying to get to 16, so it's just a mad hell rush over there, which is just like wild. And people are like, they have to like every single year. Well, I would say leading up to, I think it was last year or the year before, it was like the year after COVID, where it was like they had 1.7 million people attend. It was like the highest attending, golf event like ever or something like that.
Wow.
People were getting like trampled at the beginning just because everyone was going out and just wanting to get to the spot so
That's
quick.
actually terrifying. Yeah.
I can't imagine, you're a father. Imagine bringing your kid there.
No.
Oh.
No. I imagine myself going though.
Yeah, exactly. We can manage that. All right, well, cool. I just wanted to mention that. So, golf, moral of the story with all that: golf is back, baby. Golf is officially back.
Love it.
Let's get into the spicy shots of the week. You want to start with yours or mine, whichever is in front of you. So, just as a reminder to everyone who Man, if you tuned in last week, you are our favorite people. This is the part of the segment here where we showcase and evaluate some of the, I would say, most exciting, absurd, dangerous, all out dumb golf shots made by average golfers, and sometimes maybe some not so average golfers, but mostly average golfers. But again, this is all about showcasing those that go for it all, are relentless, they're fearless, no matter the outcome. So we've got some new ones this week, which I think are pretty great.
Which one you want first, Jake?
Surprise me. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Which one we got first?
He doesn't even line up his parts.
Nice. All right, so not gonna lie, Matt, like I want to straight up punch this kid in the face.
Yeah.
He hits every freaking shot, this little turd. I want to like drop kick him to the moon. Look at this thing. And in. Like, give me a break.
I mean,
it just goes on and on. I mean, look at this. This is just like pure wizardry. Yeah, no big deal.
I have to. Okay, he's wearing different outfits in every shot, so I have to ask how often do these people mini golf?
Well, I was gonna say that was one of my first questions. Is wow, these people are very avid mini putts. They're big fans of the game, which like respect, love that. But I don't know, man. Even on a mini putt level, like the kid puts definitely me to shame. I don't know how good your putt skills are, but I just, as soon as I saw that video, everyone's excited. I just want to like, I don't know, man. I just want to DDT that kid. Like, screw you, man.
I think there's something to kids being better at mini golf. In not better, but like they're gonna hit a luckier shot than you ever will. No,
Yeah, it's because they're probably not trying.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got our first time out, hole in one.
No. But I don't know. But at least like I always vow to not be the guy that takes it too seriously where they show up with their own putter at putt putt. I've seen a few of those guys. It's like they're bringing like their Odyssey putters. I'm like, oh God, give me a break, dude.
I mean, respect the game, man. If you're in it to win it.
If you're in it to win it, well, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, it was a good shots by the kid, but again, I was just more mad than anything. So
gets you real teed off, doesn't it?
Yeah, real good one. That's later. Not can't give it away yet.
All right, next one here.
Yeah, what's the next one you got? Oh God. Okay, so hold on before you play this one. So this actually isn't. It does really have to do with spicy shot. I found this flat out hilarious, and just when you play it, like we have all been there. Any person that loves golf, this is like you'll relate to this moment. So go ahead and hit it.
I appreciate the invite, but I'm kind of bored. Golf's not for me. I'm going to devote my life to this. Every weekend, for the rest of my days, I will be here, chasing that feeling. Thousands upon thousands of dollars on gear and green fees. Questionable time management when it comes to my family. I will do what it takes. This is my life now. Welcome, brother.
Yes, sir.
On the nose. I think I call it that feeling of just hitting the great shot and being like, this is it.
Oh my God, man. Like, is there any better feeling that as soon as you make contact, it's like, I did something right. I truly did something right. And that is truly like, that's the spicy shot feeling, is it not?
Absolutely. The line that really rang home for me was the questionable time management with my family. Been there.
Been there. Thousands upon thousands of dollars.
You know, It's all about what priorities are for you in life.
I know. No, I thought it was just a very relatable clip. I mean, he did hit. I mean, he had an incredible spicy shot as well. So it kind of folds in nicely to this week. But yeah, no, there's some more. I forget the account. They do a great job. They're really funny. I have to give them a shout out at some
Well
point.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
All right, here. I think I've seen this one. But let's play it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm go ahead and play it. I am almost positive. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm pretty sure he's based in Chicago. I've been following this guy for a while, man, and he's always doing these like targets and everything. His swing is just like it's so fluid for again, just like an average golfer.
Yeah. You got to find this bubble too.
Well, so I think like Highland Park has one, which is like a suburb north. I think north Chicago, north of the city. Excuse me. There's also one in Lamont, which is like where Mistwood is. So I don't know where he is, but I'm almost positive he's in Chicago because I think he's given reference to other courses and has played other courses around the city and stuff. But
I mean, even if it took him all day to shoot this, it's still really impressive.
I know, man. His account's great. It's literally just him like in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and he's just always at that same range and just like hitting these targets like it's his job. So I had to give him a shout. Slow-mo library, I think that's what it is, or slow-mo swing library, whatever it is.
Okay.
Just a pure looking shot. That is what I strive to maybe someday have.
I think we should normalize wearing sweatpants while you're golfing.
Well, I'd say this: it's gonna be a lot easier in Wisconsin.
That's true. Not many people are going to question you at most courses.
No, you'll fit right into the weekend for sure. The weekend rounds.
Blend right in with the jeans.
It's the jeans, the cargo shorts, the tearaway short pant combo. That one.
Ready for anything.
Yeah, just ready for it. Very versatile. Utility is key in Wisconsin. This is the last one of mine. You can guess. I think you can already guess how this is going to end, even without hitting play.
He went for it. Just didn't pay off. Oh man, have you ever got hit by a ball? I got drilled in the back once. It hurts
half the time. Oh, I know. I've only gotten it like in the shin, and that's like with it bouncing and someone not calling for or whatever. I'm always curious though, when you see these types of videos like in the backyard or the front yard and stuff, like are they actually are they trying to hit it or are they just doing it for the content kind of thing? That one I think was actually real because it's like, it's like 3 deflections and the kid gets it right in the dome.
Yeah, it looked like surveillance, like a ring camera or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was just for the content, I mean, props for the dedication.
And well done with the spicy shot. My God.
Yeah. It's not easy to do if you're trying to.
No, it's easy to be bad, but it's hard to be that bad.
Man.
So those are mine for this week.
Sweet. So this one is one of my favorite shots to pull out when appropriate.
Oh,
the old Texas wedge.
The old T wedge.
Underutilized in general.
You're so good at it too.
Run.
Yeah, that's going in. Give me a break.
Run.
Yeah! Good old T wedge, man. You're good.
So here's my secret for the T wedge.
The old Texas wedge.
Here's my secret though. It's all about the hybrid. Pull out the hybrid and putt with it.
I've seen other guys do that too. I've seen more. I don't really have a good hybrid I have one, but I feel it's too much. I'd rather hit like maybe like a 3-wood or something like that.
I'd work too. I feel like you have a little more
Yeah.
control just because the head size is smaller with the hybrid.
Yeah.
But speaking of Texas wedge, this one doesn't really count. It's kind of a bonus clip, but I saw it and I'm like, hey, anytime I can see Ricky in orange.
Oh boy. Oh, classic. That's a
Which,
throwback, man.
yeah.
Wait for it.
Just short of the greens, he gives it a whack with it, but up and over.
This was when he was good. Actually, he's had a little bit of a comeback this last year or two. Good. Good in. Boom.
I've seen a few of those this week. That's ridiculous.
Good old
That's
Ricky.
about 60, yeah.
I mean, I know we don't talk PGA very often, but I feel like he's almost doesn't count.
No, not so much. Not so much. He's been out of the spotlight for some time now. So he's just one of us now. That's the way I see
He always
it.
has been.
Yeah. So he always has been. Yeah. Just one of us.
Sticking on the putting theme here.
Ooh.
For a 23-year-old bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh God.
Just drains it.
Wow. Oh, I was saying that's gotta be Louisville. That the fact that it's like a bourbon giveaway.
But this is a good callback. So what if golf was like this? You got the crowd waiting for you. Your shot just goes nuts.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Yeah. No, I understand. That's so impressive too. Like on the hardwood where it's bouncing so much. Like that is not an easy. He made that look very easy.
Yeah.
Like that's tough to do. Those were good, man. I like those.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is probably the at least of yours, probably the Pappy Van Wink. I think that's my favorite because he gets to win something.
I mean, not just something pretty freaking awesome.
How much do you think that bottle is, like value wise?
I've
Couple $100,000,
like street price.
Yeah,
from Buffalo Trace. I think he makes it. I think it's probably a $200-300 bottle, but street price is insane.
Holy cow! I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah.
Wow. Right on.
On
all righty. Let's get into the goodies. Next segment here, we're doing golf goodies. So golf goodies, this is where we review out of the ordinary golf gear, equipment, clubs, balls, clothes, accessories, you name it. We're here to shine light on the truly unique products in golf, which we will be having and creating some ourselves in the foreseeable future. So stay tuned more for that. But last week we did basically the all-in-one club with Q Club. Maybe we helped uptick in sales last week. I'd like to get some royalties from that. But what do we got this week? This week you had the selection.
An essential piece of kit that everyone should really have in their bag. I'm not sure if it counts as one of your 14 clubs, but what we have here is the Euro Club, which just happens to be a handy, I believe, urinal in club form.
Get out.
If you can see the how-to here.
Step
comes
one.
with a handy towel, so you can do this anywhere.
Clip the privacy towel to the Euro Club and your belt.
Discreetly
oh my God, man.
Get back to the game. I believe this was a Shark Tank product, or at least it was on Shark Tank. I don't know if anyone invested.
Dude, I mean, look at I don't know most of these publications, but the fact that it was featured in any publication is wild.
Here's the ad.
Oh my God, there's a commercial.
Have to go. People are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has this happened to you? I've got the perfect gift. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself.
Oh my God.
The Euro Club comes with a towel and appears that you're just checking out your club. Leak-proof, easy to clean, and no embarrassing moments. Order now and get a second Euro Club for half price. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag guaranteed to keep you out of the woods.
Oh my God.
Half price the second one. Do you want to go in on these?
I mean, if they are on Kickstarter, let's do it. I'm sure there's a market, and the market is probably our home state. If you had to guess, here's my question. Like, if you are one of these people that actually goes and buys this, like right before you hit purchase, is there a moment at all where you're thinking to yourself, like, how, I don't even know what the word is, but like how beneath I am, like, of just normal society, in that I'm purchasing this thing? Like, you can't, like, what is really going through your head? Like, oh my God, like, I think this is a great idea. It's like, dude, I'd be more timid and afraid that I'm gonna like whiz all over myself trying to like maneuver and get my thing in there. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I'd rather just take to the bushes.
Certainly there's the sanitary aspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe this is a Midwest golf thing where there's lots of woods to just duck in.
Maybe.
Plenty of pine trees. Also very culturally accepted around here. Nobody
that's true.
it. To be fair,
That's very
I've
true.
seen people just in the middle of the fairway just go for it. And it was
I don't think
offensive,
I've ever seen that.
but that seems better than this. The Euro Club is maybe because then you got to empty it, you got to clean it.
That's exactly, that was the first, like, where my head went first. Was like, okay, so what do you do to dispose of this? Like, how do you keep this sanitary? You just like fill this up with dishwasher and just like letting it run in the sink? Like, what are you doing? Like, none of this makes sense to me. None of it. I want to know. You got to find out who the founder is.
I'll find out here.
It's probably the guy in the
clicked on the
commercial.
buy it now link, and unfortunately, I think this is a product no longer for sale. But
No,
I'm
it's
glad.
not like the cute.
Maybe I'll
not
find
like
a
the
nice
cute.
used one somewhere.
Gross. We got. Where do you think they're selling that? So it's like, I don't think they're selling it at Fleet Farm. Maybe Walmart. I don't know. I just like, do you think any common sense is running through someone's head right before they hit purchase? Like, maybe I just like shouldn't on this one, you know? Like, I think the head covers, like the iron covers, was enough. I don't think I need like the portable like stick golf club urinal to go play my next round.
People like to be
Like, I don't
prepared
think I
for all
need that.
situations. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to judge if you own one.
No, I think
Nice
you
to see it.
would. I hope you would, because I'd hope you'd hold me in higher regard than that. Like, like, truly, I would like, I don't know, man. I'd like kick my own ass if I had something like that.
That's fair. Let's move on here.
Let's move on, because we're on the free plan for Zoom, so we're under time crunch this week. We're gonna figure out a less bootstrap way to do all of this, but this is great so far. All right, what's the last segment? Teed off.
Yeah.
Okay, so our
What are you
last
teed off about
segment
this week?
Yeah. So this is where we talk all about what really grinds our gears on the golf course. Literally could be anything. Do you want to go first? You want me to go?
You can go first here.
Okay. So for me, I think this one just goes hand in hand with slow play, but like specifically, if you know, everyone's got that friend or that, golfer that, maybe they golf with regularly, that just likes to take their sweet ass time. Not so much like golfing, but just anything outside of actually participating in golfing the round. And specifically, I'm talking about the dudes that feel they have to get the whole freaking buffet at the turn. When you are on a time crunch and you may have groups backed up against you. It's like, oh no, dude, I'm going to go get a slice of za. I'm going to get the brat. I'm probably going to get like 4 beers, maybe make it 5 plus a shot. Cause like we got to do shots at the turn. And it's like, you're just coming back with a smorgasbord of crap. And I've got a buddy like this. I'm not going to mention his name, Chris Davis, but it's like, dude, just like come on, bro. Like, try harder, be better, you know? So it's just, I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about, though? Because it's like, you don't want to be the dick in the group where it's like, come on, man. Like, we got to like keep pace. Like, I hate being that guy, but it's like, you're going to go in and like literally order like an entree when we've got 2 minutes to keep it going. Come on.
Yeah. I don't encounter this very often, but I hear you. It's worse when it's the person, like when it's a group in front of you, right? Like when
Yeah.
it actually affects you and you're not involved with the person, like certainly experience that. And then it's an awkward, like, should we cut in front of these people at the turn, or like half their group's like waiting to tee off and you're waiting for your guy? Like,
It makes it so difficult, man. Like,
yeah.
I'll get to a point where I just don't care and I'll cut in front. I do not care.
It's a simple process though. If you need to go in, grab a brewski, grab a Snickers, whatever, you're in and
Yeah.
out. Okay. I respect that. But
Yeah.
you got like another 2 hours before you can go eat. And like the car girl's probably going by if you need to grab something else.
Well, and that's,
Also, if you're
here's
that
a
hungry,
little
just
hint
bring
of
your own
all.
snacks.
Well, yeah. Okay. So that's the first part. Hint, hint, bring some freaking snacks. Trail mix nuts work great, guys and gals. Beef jerky, always solid. If you're also curious about other snacks you can bring on the golf course, you can go to our YouTube channel at Spicy Golf Co. and look at all of the great snacks that we brought on our adventure this past summer. Yeah, it was a good plug, right? I thought that's pretty good. Like carbs, probably bring some spaghetti, probably a great play there. Maybe pack a sloppy Joe. Cereal's all like good fiber, source of fiber. I mean, I'm just saying,
There's options out there. Bring it along.
there's options.
Yeah, I think some of those are great, like canned soup, because you can just keep it in your bag.
Can of soup, perfect. It's just, I hear they're easy to reseal nowadays. So, there you go. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just like, dude, like, I don't know, eat a freaking breakfast or something that you're just not gonna be that. I mean, if it's a quick and go kind of thing, well, I'm just gonna like grab a brought beer and then we're moving on. No biggie. But it's like, dude, you're going in for like the chicken, tendies
You gotta
and
have
the
some
freaking
self-awareness.
fries
Yeah.
and everything else and the sweet tea and blah, 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 blah. But if that's part of the outing and you've budgeted that and worked it out with the course, if it's a bachelor party or a birthday, whatever it is, or just an outing with the fellas or the gals, so be it. But it's just, I don't know, man, really grinds my gears.
And that tees off, Jake.
Yeah, it really gets me
I
teed
hear
off.
you. I think it's just etiquette. Like
It is etiquette.
same way you don't, walk in front of someone's line or, anything else that you do. Just be respectful of people's time.
Right. Well, don't spoil the other teed off sections because we got, we've got plenty more to talk about in the coming weeks here. So, well, we're coming up on time, unfortunately, but do we miss anything? Is there anything you want to add? Again, golf is
In our
back.
outline here, I think we got everything there.
I think we touched on everything.
Great another episode in the can.
Yeah, we're only going to get better at this. We understand we're not good, but that's okay because this is supposed to be average, hence the name. So I think we're pretty on brand in that regard.
We're not making any bold promises here.
Yeah, we're not. Definitely not. I think word on the street is we might have a caller next week. I think that's the word on the street.
Special guest, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. A little special guest. But no, we want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you would like to submit any content, please send it our way. For any of the segments we covered tonight, you can DM us at Spicy Golf Co on Instagram or send us an email at spicygolfco@gmail.com and we will feature you. So, Matt, happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend, man. I know we'll probably be talking.
I hope you have an average weekend.
Oh, average weekend? Well, I'm going to start out with an average beer. So here we go. All right, dude. All right. We'll talk next week.
Sounds good.
All right. Later, man.